What's going on, guys? What's going on, Ray? How we doing, Robbie? No, they're past. Fortunately, the bad weather has passed. Yes, Ray, you did win a team or two. 2021 Topps Heritage High eBay half case number 6. Unfortunately, one person did not pay for their team. And you know what that means. Sadly, we have to block them. Just what happens when you don't pay. Don't know what to say. Gotta pay. Or you get block A. Here we go. So let me do that real quick. And so we're gonna crack a couple of boxes. We never talked about that. We never talk about that because we do not resell teams that people don't pay for. We keep them. So I would just be happy and keep it. We usually do pretty well with teams that people don't pay for. It doesn't happen to us too often. It's a rare instance that someone doesn't actually pay for the team. And we will keep it and cherish it. Oh, look at this one. Nice. Is that Clemente in there? I think there might be Clemente in there. We keep it and cherish it and raise it as our own, Ryan. That's what we do. We keep that team and we welcome it to the family. I think that's Clemente. That's kind of cool. And that team that did not have a home becomes a part of the fabric of who we are. Yeah, that's an awesome card. I dig that one. So tomorrow in the Facebook group, we're going to break another 2-caser of this product. We have a really great Facebook group. If you're not a part of it, you know, what can I say? 2 cases of this tomorrow. Then we'll do another full case and 2 breaks on eBay tomorrow night. And then we will call it a weekend. We will call it a weekend. Well, as far as breaks go, and then on Sunday we've got to ship. Actually, Sunday there's a show, and then we have to ship. And then Monday we're going to come back and actually we're going to do 6 days a week. 6 days next week for breaks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For the fun of it. What's up, Adam? What's going on here? Is this the RCB crew? This is the RCB crew break. I'm sorry, I'm coughing. Let me open another box. That one caught me by surprise. We were hanging out watching tornadoes. We had earlier today. We were like trying to blow away. Nick Senzel biggin. We had tornadoes everywhere. Apparently, the Amazon building in the city Not real close, but it's close enough. The part of the building collapsed, which I hope everyone made it out okay. And then we just had another one. That lasted for about a half an hour. The activity was a little bit away from us, which is a good thing. But man, it was blowing hard and crazy around here. Power was going out. Babies were crying. No, we have them year-round. One of the worst ones that we ever had was on New Year's Eve, actually. Me too. We made it through the first break with tornado sirens going off and weather going crazy and lights flickering. Danny Diamond, go White Sox and Rangers. Good luck to you, Danny. Go White Sox and Rangers. We actually have a battery backup, Robbie. So that's a good thing. I do have a generator at home. Maybe we should bring it to the shop. Me too. Me too. I would have hated to blown away. I'm still wanting to find out if Matt Bischoff got blown away, so then I can go round up all of his cards and keep them. He has some pretty nice cards, I gotta admit. I mean, I don't wish him ill in any way. That is true, Ray. A generator is not going to stop a tornado. 100% accurate. I don't wish Matt ill, but, you know, if he got stuck up in a tree, I might go find his cards and laugh at him and point. You know, as long as he's not hurt. Because, you know, you never wish ill on anyone. But at least with a generator, though, maybe after the tornado passes, you'll have a little bit of power. A little bit of power. Well, that took longer than I thought it would. All right, you guys, I'm going to put you guys up here a little bit. Get you out of the way. There we go. All right, here we go. Stack one. The first half, we got autos of who do we have? Jamie Jones or Jamie Jones. I don't know how you say it. For the he was with the Angels actually, and who was the other one? Jim Palmer. Jim Palmer. That was a nice auto. Nothing wrong with a Jim Palmer auto. A very underrated Hall of Famer, Jim Palmer. Hey, Nat. Yeah. Can you do me a favor and get that paper out of the way? Kinder Falafel. I fear that he may become a giant someday, and then I'm going to have to pronounce his name the right way. But until that day happens, I'm going to call him Kinder Falafel. So the big four will get sleeved. Kelnick, Badu, Vaughn, and the other guy. Who's the other guy? Jonathan India will all get sleeved and sleeved. Nate Pearson Clubhouse Collection. And we're going to flip these and check the back. This case has been good. It's been normal, but you know, you never know. You never know. And then I don't know what else is going on. Miles Nichol. Hey, look, Buster Rosen. I keep the Giants in every break I do, if you didn't know that. Now you do. These are all these Rookie of the Year and all these award winner guys are blue. That's the color. So this is not anything. This is not a flip stock. No, nothing. Look at that. That's not a very good picture. Looks a little freaked out. Jonathan India. Johan Oviedo. Jemai Jones. Jemai. Is that what I've been saying, Jemai?
Yeah.
I like Jaime. Jaime. I think I've been saying Jemai, so at least I've been saying it right. That's nice. That's a rarity. On accident. Zach Jake Cronenworth. Robbie, what's going on in Pennsylvania? You got a lot of snow and stuff? Are you having a hard time getting your to your job at Tops? If you guys didn't know this, Robbie is a truck driver for Tops. It's how I get some of my product. So every once in a while, a case or two will fall off the back of the delivery truck from Robbie, and it lands in front of my shop here in St. Louis. He goes a long way out of his way from Pennsylvania to St. Louis to make sure it happens. But you got to go a little higher up. So I always appreciate the extra effort. I always leave a steak and a bag of pork rinds for him. Home run off Don Drysdale. Boy, that was hard to say when I thought. Steak and pork rinds. You know, suddenly, Robbie, Series 2 Jumbos are showing up pretty consistently. I mean, Topps Chrome, 2018 Topps Chrome. I don't know where I got Series 2 Jumbos from. 2018 Topps Chrome has been showing up again. It's somewhere in the $1,800 a box neighborhood. A box. That's more than you paid for cases. I should grab one just for the fun of it and open it. Backwards, Nolan Arenado. Oh, this is the missing stars. Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, so this one for the Cardinals, you can see it doesn't have the stars that the normal card has. See that? And this is one every 1,000 something packs. So this is a pretty tough hit. Good hit for the Cardinals. Jumbos, Robbie. I wouldn't bother with hobby. Psst. Just as soon chop my arm off than open a box of 2018 Topps Chrome hobby. So we have next week, which is kind of a quiet week. I think there are 2 releases. I think there's a Panini release next week of baseball. Contenders or something. And then Topps Chrome. No, Allen and Ginter Chrome, I think. So it's pretty quiet. Turf Wars. We're going to have to roll that off unless we get another one. And then the week after that, if I understand correctly, see, here's the regular version with the stars, is Bowman Draft. Bowman Drafty. So we're going to have fun with Bowman Draft. And I had a fun conversation with one of my distributors today. Not a mean conversation. He wasn't being mean. He was just being honest with me, and which I like. We had talked about whether or not adding in football, because I only break baseball, and I've only broken baseball from the beginning. adding in football and basketball allocations was ever going to happen. And he's like, well, if you spend $500,000 per year, I can probably start getting you some allocations. I'm like, half a what? Let me look at my couch and see if I can find some for you. Topps Chrome update, like the Target version. No, we don't actively pursue those kind of things anymore. We gave that up a while ago. Chris Bryant. Yeah, remember we were in Disney World, Robbie? We bought all that Topps Chrome update instead of going to the park. That was fun. What did we come back with? 400 boxes or something? Seems like it. Some ridiculous number. Out of $9.99, Chris Bryant for the Cubs. That was a good time. But now that we have the shop, I don't want to be the kind of shop where people are like, oh, you can take and buy your retail and go sell it to them. I don't want to be that shop. And so we just are going to leave that alone altogether. Paul Goldschmidt. You have to pick what kind of shop you want to be, and I don't want to be that shop. There's one local shop where the guy, there's pictures that circulate of the owner, one of the shop owners, one of the guys that works with the shop owner, I should say, paying the people who handle the cars at Walmart and Target, paying them off to get their product. And I know it's a legit photo because I know the guy from shows. Roberto Clemente. And then there's another shop whose owner actively but quietly lets people know that he'll buy whatever retail they do. And rubs people the wrong way. And so we'll just not be that. We'll be the other guys. Steven Strasberg. Why? I have no idea why. I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel right. Makes me feel dirty. Akil Badu. Kelnick. I'd rather. Hey, Nico Goodrum Black. Nico Goodrum Black. So we're using oversized thick sleeves, because it's just, I want to minimize any potential issues. These cards are a little bit thicker to begin with, and I want to make sure that we're doing our best not to have any damage problems. I'm going to guess this year we're going to have enough of Bowman draft to be able to do some eBay breaks. That'd be nice. Shane Beaver. I think our first wave might be 15 cases. Right in that range. That's nice. That's a good number to start off with for the first wave. For the first wave, Nico Horner. I'm excited about that. Those two dogs are crazy. I'm excited for 2022 Topps Series 1. I'm excited to see all the craziness about... oh, you know what's interesting? What was really good? I don't know if you guys saw this. I'm sure you guys have. Is PSA opening up more, another level, right? The $100 level. I thought that was good. And they said it in a statement that they're going to get back down to something resembling normal in 2022. I think the $100 level really helps a lot of things. I think you're going to see a lot of people sending in things now. So that's a positive. All right, so we're going to set you to the side here. Come on. Grant Jackson, huh? Grant Jackson. That should help the hobby a little bit. Hey, have you guys heard about Panini filing a lawsuit about redemptions? Have you guys, somebody came in today, said Panini filed a lawsuit to try to make it so they are not responsible for redemptions that people send in, that they have no financial responsibility. So basically, if it gets redeemed, it does. If it doesn't get redeemed, well, I mean, that's life. Somebody came in talking about that, Dave. It seems like a dumb thing. It seems silly for Panini to do something like that. I imagine they must have misunderstood. Has anybody heard anything like that? Do we open football? We don't. We break only baseball. I mean, I do open football, but you know. Really? Is that true, Ryan? That story is true? That Panini is suing so that they have no responsibility for redemptions? That's what I don't understand. What's the lawsuit is against people who turn in redemptions with them? It just seems like a silly thing to do. I don't know, Ray, I'm not sure. That's what I'm not sure about. But it seems like a silly thing to do because it seems like it would hurt you a lot if you actively were trying to sue people who turn in. I mean, how would that work other than that, right? So yeah, that makes more sense. They're getting sued, and then they're trying to make it so they're just not responsible, so they can't be sued anymore. Yeah. I have a Devon single tray stars. Yeah, you got the wrong channel here, homie. We're really just baseball. So while I wish I could help you a little bit, I don't think I'm going to be much help. But it seems like a silly thing to do to you know, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. Ernie Banks. Yeah, renounce responsibility. Yeah, that's a nice way to say it. Renounce responsibility for your own product. You know what I'm saying? Have the ability to say, skip you guys. I mean, that to me would be an absolute killer. You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to do that? Oh, is that purple? Oh, purple. Oh, that's strange. Thought I saw purple. I don't know. It's a weird hobby. Weird hobby. Yeah, but why would anybody buy your product? And that's the thing, is that you stand to lose tens of millions of dollars from that kind of a decision. Basically, you're telling people that our redemptions are worthless.
I wonder if they had an issue where a player decided not to sign, or they couldn't get a player to sign because they had a redemption code. And that's what I think it was.
Maybe. But then you should give them a, you should let them know that and give them something. Redemption should have no shelf life. Yeah, that is true, Ray. That's true. It just seems so silly to me. I mean, you're killing your own credibility. I don't know. Because Fanatics is not the end of the world for Panini. There are other sports out there. There are other things they could do. Heck, no one has jumped into the very lucrative cornhole market yet. Somebody wraps up that cornhole market, they're gonna make some bucks. Well, you can probably get that Kobe signed, but just not by Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll sign them all, but I'll make sure people know I'm signing them. What am I hearing? Oh, somebody's watching the TV?
No, we left the news on.
Oh, we left the news on. Gotcha. It's like, that's crazy. And then after they wrap up cornhole, well, you know what's next after that. What's that game where the Olympic sport where they slide the rock on the ice? Curling, that's it. Brent Rooker autograph for the Minnesota Twins. Very nice. You wrap up the curling market. You got something going on there. Then you have cornhole and curling. Millions. There's millions in there. Okay, Mr. Giant?
Yep.
I'd be all over it. There's WWC, WWG, WWF, WWR. I mean, you know. Oh, dang it. I guess that's true, Ray. You're right. There's all kinds of sports out there. So you just watch ESPN Ocho. Figure it out right there. You're watching it. Be like, ESPN Ocho, holy crap. Let's do what's the one they play only in the New England states with the little stick with the net on the end? What's that? Lacrosse. Do the professional, isn't there a professional lacrosse league? Do the yeah, that's it. I'm telling you, lacrosse. You watch ESPN Ocho. I often do late at night. When I'm really bored, I will watch the Ocho. Lots of great things on the Ocho. Back in the day, the only thing you could watch early in the morning was what's the one they play with the funky looking football? Rugby. But rugby's fun to watch. Where are the rugby cards at? I'd be wrapping up the Japanese baseball market and the Korean baseball market, producing American cards for Japanese and Korean players. Oh, darts. Yep, that's another one you could do. You could do the darts. There's all kinds of things. Yeah, bowling. So, you know, I wouldn't give up. Carlos the Korean. It's a weird name. But whatever. Out of 572. But whatever. He's an Astro. There's a good example of why you need Korean cards. Roberto Clemente. There's all kinds of sports out there. When I was in Australia, somebody's bragging. I picked up a pack or two of Australian football and rugby cards. Ah. Oh, yeah? Well, when I was in Alabama, I was noodling catfish with Pete Alonso. Take that, Mr. Australia. Andrew Vaughn. What is Kisner's autograph? Backwards. Oh, Jonathan India. Action. Yeah, professional fishing. That's another one. That's actually kind of populous. Partied at the Piggly Wiggly after. Because that, what else would you do after you went noodling for catfish in Alabama? You go to the Piggly Wiggly. I mean, there's not anything else. There's some kind of law or something, I think. See, there's all kinds of things that Panini could do. And the thing is, they could put out like they do with basketball. They could just come up with new brands for, and then like last year's cards and put them out the next year. Like they did with the 2019 stuff, where they came up with like 14 more sets so they could put out more Zion Williamson cards. Is it Zion Williamson? I mean, for heaven's sakes. You could do that with all kinds of fishing. I might collect fishing cards. I watch fishing quite a bit. I like watching bass fishing. I like it. Nothing more fun than hooking into a bass. They're fun. Did they? Badu. I don't remember that. Kelnick. Must have been afore my time. Kyle Schwarber. It could be Alejandro Kirk. Out of $9.99. Jonathan India. Thank you, Joey. That's nice of you to say. I just will, you know. Hold on a second. Let me get up on my soapbox. Let me get up on my soap. I won't. I think you gotta draw the line though somewhere, right? And that's just my line. It's just a thing that I won't do. I would rather, I'm not going to be one of those people who say, oh, it's all about the kids, because it's not. Collecting is not about the kids. It hasn't been about the kids for years. The people, every single person that has ever said to me, oh, it's just priced out to kids, it's because they want it at whatever price they want to get it at in the shop, in the stores or whatever. Oh, you priced out all the kids. No, really, you're just cheap and you don't want to pay for it. So I don't go in for that one. But I do go in for the fact that there are people out there who just don't have a lot of money who enjoy the hobby. And I want to be one. I'd rather, somebody else get a chance to get that in the store than me, because I have the resources to be able to get a bunch if I wanted to. But you got to draw some lines, right? That's why we have the signs up in our shop. That's why we don't allow profanity and things in the chat and all kinds of goofy talk and stuff. You gotta draw the line somewhere. And of course, since I did draw a line, I get to run around and talk about my moral superiority. I can't believe that you would do that. Fake moral superiority. Pretty soon I'll start saying, when I was your age, back before they invented baseball cards. I'm not that old yet. Ian Anderson. Eon Anderson. We haven't hit a hot box in this yet, so I'm guessing one of those last two boxes is a hot box. I hope so. I would hate to have a case without a hot box. That would be like a day without sunshine. All right, you guys tell me the truth. If you guys run into this, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm going to get this for this person. That's sorry, he just popped. We get these people all on here now. Well, the thing is, and what's so funny is that, Ray, they were feigning, their integrity. They're running around pounding their chest about all the great things until the photo came out, and then all of a sudden the chest pounding went away awful quick. Oh crap, we got caught. And that's even worse for you. If you're doing it, shut up about it. I mean, good grief. What are you going down there bragging about not doing it, and then you get caught doing it, and then what do you look like? Chris Bryant. Ah, he's not in a Giants uniform. What kind of nonsense is this? Yes, Joey, you are 100% right. Look at any Facebook Marketplace, and there's 1,000 of those guys out there. Did we get it? Uh-oh. We got one more shot at a hot box, guys. I hope it's the last one. We get our retail wholesale. So, I mean, that is a good thing for us, but I make sure people understand that. You trying to fall down? Matter of fact, something just went through. I just saw that I had, I don't know what product it is. I'm kind of curious to see. It's got to be a football or a basketball product coming out next. So, I almost think maybe it's time for us to open up the breaks a little bit and maybe start doing some retail football and basketball breaks. I mean, I usually get a case of whatever we're going to have. It's usually more than that, but you know. Might be a good thing to do. Oh, good. You watched the tutorial. Was it sufficient? Did it explain it well? Oh, Ray, if you open those Meyer ones, you know that I need giants. Does my tutorial video still stand the test of time, or do I need to make a new one? Come on, last box mojo. Last box, gotta have a hot box mojo. Bill Freehan. Or Freehan. Tomorrow might be a good time to try it, Joey, because we're doing a 2-caser. Oh, good. We're doing a 2-caser of this product tomorrow on our Facebook group. Tomorrow's a good day to do it. Hang on, guys. I need a drink of water. I've never heard of him. Who's Ryan Venezuela? Sounds like a made-up player. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there was never, ever a player named Ryan Venezuela in the majors, Ray. I think you made that up completely. Is it purple? Hey, look at that. Hey, we didn't miss out. There's our hot box. We'll do the hot box last. Making up those kind of stories, Ray, is really beneath you. I'm just saying. You know, I really thought you were better than that. Making up stories about getting hits from fictitious baseball players. Next, you're going to tell me it had an autograph on it. Oh, well, that's cool. I thought maybe you were talking about Fernando Venezuela, but I didn't want to say for sure. You know, that guy. I saw a Panini football card come out of a Bowman Chrome baseball pack the other day. Really? What is HL? I don't know what HL is. You don't know who Fernando Venezuela is? Oh my Lord, he was a heck of a third baseman. He was a heck of a third baseman, that guy. Woo. HL is a competitor? I don't have any competitors, Joey. Oh, Hobby Legends. Now he's a good guy. But he opened a pack of... Are you talking about Hobby Legends? He opened a pack of Bowman Chrome, and there was a Panini football card inside. That is crazy. He's a good guy. He's given us shout outs before on his feed, so anyone who's willing to give us a shout out, I have no problem with. Good people, as far as I'm concerned. If you're not talking about Hobby Legends, then I'm guessing whoever you're talking about sucks, and you could just not tell us. Victor Gonzalez, red. Out of 372. Jonathan. So the Nolan Ryan Venezuela, what team was he with? Was he a Ranger? Angel, Astro, Met? Who else did Nolan Ryan pitch with anybody else? Texas Rangers? Oh yeah, I already said Rangers. Never mind. Luis Basabe. Trey Turner. Angels. I like those Venezuela cards from the blasters. They're pretty cool. Except they fall out. That's a bad thing about them. Whoops. Trey Turner Clubhouse Collection. Clubhouse Collection. HTA box, huh? That's interesting. Somebody maybe, I don't know, that's weird. Alex Young. Gavin Lux. Chadwick Trump. Carlos the Korean. Uh-oh. Super secret message.
No, I just switched accounts.
Oh, no super secret message. What are you remorse about? All the great Japanese soccer boxes you've been getting? Yerman Mercedes. What does that say? Team color. Oh, he's got the team color swap. Yerman. Is that what that's what you're having buyer's remorse about? All those great Japanese soccer boxes you've been buying? Because you can't be complaining about the fact that sometimes in breaks you don't get hits. Because ain't nobody get hits all the time. Badu. Ain't nobody buys into breaks gets hits all the time. I know, I still buy into breaks. Under my assumed name. My nom de plume. Oh, you're in a slump. Were you not in the shop the other day opening up Japanese soccer cards and hitting all kinds of big names? I do seem to recall somebody getting a one-touch and putting somebody big inside a one-touch, so it can't be too bad. Yeah, it was pretty solid. It was. I don't think there was anything massive. There was a lot of color tonight, a lot of numbered autos. The Yankees finally showed up. The Dodgers did pretty well. They Steve Garvey /50 giant forearm version. So that was kind of nice. So there was good color and some decent rookies. There was a Jonathan, no, who's the Twins guy? Who's the Twins guy? Alex Kirilloff, auto out of 5. Ryan Weathers. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. A good black autos. I like black autos as well. Yeah, that sucks, man. That they that it collapsed like that. I hope everybody got out okay at a $9.99. Apparently, somewhere here in St. Charles County, they had a house collapse as well. 3 people were injured. So the weather tonight was pretty ugly. Purdy ugly. This guy, we hit a /5 Kirilloff auto. That was nice. 2 Kirilloff autos, matter of fact, came out of those 2 cases. So that was nice. Very nice. We saved the hot box for last, so of course all the purples will get at least sleeved. Not all of them are going to get sleeved and top loaded because they don't all deserve to be sleeved and top loaded. But the ones... Oh yeah, I saw that in Defiance. Yeah, did it get hit by something or did it just fall apart? Because it is Defiance and that's kind of a ghetto-y area, you know. Ha-Sung Kim. A lot of houses out there in Defiance that are being held up by like sticks and stuff. I don't know. Braylon Marquez. I know the per capita income out there is pretty low. Ahmed Rosario, purple. We were going to go move out to Defiance, but we were like, man, I don't know if we want to live in the ghetto. Look, if you put 2 double wide trailers together, you got a pretty big house. That's all I'm saying, Matt. Andres Jimenez. Trevor Larnack, purple. Actually, I really would like to live in Defiance. It's a beautiful area. Jacques Peterson. They do have big homes out there too. Beautiful houses all over the place. I just hope whoever's house got demolished, they weren't hurt. Never want to wish ill on anyone. Jorge Ona. If you lived in a quad wide mobile home, yeah, but then you couldn't have your friends over. 115 out of 372. Not that there's anything wrong with living in a mobile home. I've lived in mobile homes. We grew up in one. Roberto Clemente. We grew up very poor. I had to share a bed with my 2 brothers. That is a true story. That's how poor we were growing up. I didn't even know food was a real thing until I was 16. I had heard about it, but you know, we didn't have any. Lance Lynn. Purple. Marmalejos. I really do like the purples. Mike Moustakis. People would be like, yeah, let's go over to Matt's house. Oh, you know, he lives in 2 double wide mobile homes pushed together, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's not go over there. How often do Clementes come out of this? Are they about 1 per box? I think more than 1 per array. No, that might be about right. Paul DeYoung. Now that you mention it, it seems like the frequency is about 1 per. You grew up poor too, huh? Jared Walsh. Brent Rooker. We didn't even know we were poor. Dean Creamer, which is a good thing. Powdered milk. Drank a lot of powdered milk. Ate a lot of powdered milk. Drank a lot of powdered milk. Blake Snell. Josh Bell. Willie. Anthony Rendon, purple. Jonathan India. Gets a sleeve. Garrett Cooper, huh? Put together at the same time or just a remodel? We live in one of the biggest houses in all of Defiance. Oh, you guys have the double wide mobile homes you put together? That's us. Hey, look, we got two. All right, so we got two turf wars. So one goes to White Sox, one goes to Cubs. That's awesome. Ramon Urias. Or Urias. Again, not that there's anything wrong with living in a mobile home. There's not. Sean Murphy. If you told me right now I could have 50 acres out in somewhere in the Missouri, but I had to live in a mobile home, I'd be like, amen, let's go do it. 50 acres, and I'll live in a mobile home for the rest of my life. Be happy. Shane McClanahan. Man, we got no rookies at all out of that hot box. And we didn't get an autograph. That kind of sucks. There's Clemente. Isaac Paredes. None of the big rookies to sleeve anyway. Badu. Kelnick. Dang. Well, I got to say, guys, that was not the most exciting box we've ever had. And that is the truth. Or case, I mean, that we've had of this. Let's recap. Ona red out of 572 for the Padres. Clubhouse Collection Jacques Peterson for the Cubs. Ryan Weathers out of 999 for the Padres. Yerman Mercedes. This is the color, the team name color swap thing. So that's a pretty tough hit. One in like 361 or something. Trey Turner, Clubhouse Collection for the Nationals. Victor Gonzalez for the Dodgers out of 372. Bill Freehan for the Tigers. This is the 50th anniversary. Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays out of 999. Kyle Schwarber, geez Louise, for the Nationals. Clubhouse Collection. Jonathan India, that's a nice one, though. That's an action. Jonathan India action for the Reds. Carlos the Korean, he is out of 572 for the Astros. Brent Rooker, autograph for the Twins. For the Orioles, Grant Jackson, 50th anniversary. A black border, Nico Goodrum for the Detroit Tigers. Paul Goldschmidt, Clubhouse Collection. Chris Bryant for the Cubs out of 999. Nolan Arenado, the No Stars. Oh, I forgot about a couple of these. So that's a good one. This is a big hit. This is one out of 1,500-ish packs, 1,300 packs. So that's a pretty big hit. Nate Pearson, Clubhouse Collection for the Blue Jays. Kinder Falafel out of 999. I don't know how you can have a Kinder Falafel. I mean, aren't all falafels pretty kind? And then the 1971 World Series. So this is clearly going to go to the Pirates. 50th anniversary. And there you go. Yeah, not the greatest case we've had, guys. I gotta admit that was not exciting. Biggins, Ernie Banks, and Nick Senzel, and a poster of Chris Bryant. Be back tomorrow. We're going to do it all again, and we will gather it all up on Sunday and take it down to the post office on Monday. So it is heading out to all of you. Thank you, guys. Great conversation tonight. I always like talking to people. You guys take care of yourselves. We'll be back tomorrow. Do the same thing. We'd love to have you in the Facebook group. If you'd like to join, the link is in the About Us or just who we are, whatever that thing is on there. And we'd love to have you guys. Like I said, we're doing a 2-case break of this tomorrow. Our last 2-caser was an absolute monster. We had 4 flip stocks, We had 4 of those color swaps out of 360, whatever they are. We had 6 really solid autos. That was 2 good cases. So I'm hoping we get a repeat of that tomorrow. So you guys have a great night. I'll see you back here tomorrow night. If you're not doing anything, you don't want to buy in, just come and hang out and chat. It's always fun to do that. Take care. Talk to you guys soon.